Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to Gal. In this video, I'm showing you how to use a Luma Fade preset to create the popular Luma Fade Transition in Premiere Pro. You've probably seen this look in some of Sam Kolder's videos, so if you're keen to try it out yourself, keep on watching. The Luma Fade preset is now part of the Seamless Transition Pack by Replayer on VideoHive, which I've linked to below. I use Replayer's transitions in almost every one of my tutorials. It's one of my favorite packs, so if you're interested in learning more about the entire pack, you can watch my full video review and tutorial in the card in the upper right. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on in. There are 3 important things you should keep in mind to make your Luma Fades look awesome. In order to make a Luma Fade work, you need at least 2 video clips, and they must be stacked inside your timeline. Secondly, you need to make sure you use footage with the same exposure level. If you use a dark shot with a bright shot, it's not going to look great. And third, don't make it too short. You can always adjust the length of the transition, but remember not to make it too short or it won't look that great. And now for a quick ad by Hover. Hover has over 400 domain names to choose from the classics to the more fun extensions like .design, .audio, .photos, .actor, and more. And once you choose a domain on Hover, with the Hover Connect feature, it's easy to connect your domain to any website builder that you use, like Squarespace. In addition to domains, they also offer personalized email that matches your domain, and you'll be able to connect this email with any email app you already use. And thanks to Hover, you can get 10% off your first purchase using my code GAL10 in the link description. Thanks so much to Hover for sponsoring. Now let's get back to the video. First, let's start with stacking the video clips in our timeline. I have 2 clips of the Great Wall of China that I got from Envato. I'll place the closer up shot on video layer 1 and the wider shot on video layer 2. You'll see that the 2 clips have similar exposure levels, which is recommended for Luma Fades, but the color is slightly different. The wide shot is just a tad more blue. There is a way that you can match the color using Premiere's built-in color matching tool. So what you need to do is first select the comparison view button from your program panel. And then from reference, you're going to scrub to the shot you want to match the color from. Let's scrub to the close-up shot. Then in the timeline, scrub to the shot you want to apply the color to. In this case, it's the blue colored wide shot. And then we're going to go to Lumetri Color, under Color Wheels and Match, and select Apply Match. And now you can see the colors match. And the reason why I'm showing you this is that the closer the 2 shots match in color, the better the transition will look. It's recommended to cut the top clip to the desired length of the transition. Let's cut it down to around 2 seconds, and we can always adjust the transition duration later on. Next, we're going to go to Effects and find the Presets folder. Now this is where you're going to import the Luma preset from the pack. First, you need to right-click on that folder and then Import. And this is where you can find the Luma Fade preset from the Premiere folder on your computer, which is part of the pack that you need to download. You'll see that once you import them that there are 4 different presets to choose from. Let's use the Luma one Smooth and drag it onto video layer 2. Now from Effect Controls, you can see that the preset is simply a gradient wipe with modified parameters and pre-made keyframes. So all you have to do is move the keyframes to adjust the Luma Fade duration. If you move the far right keyframe to the left, you'll speed it up. And if you move it to the right, you'll slow it down. Of course, there's no correct duration. It absolutely depends on how the clips blend. Typically, I recommend adjusting the duration and then playing it back to see how it looks, and then making any further adjustments. You can also play around with the invert gradient here from Effect Controls. You can uncheck to see the results and then decide which looks better. In this case, I'm going to keep the invert checked on. So let's play it back to see how it looks. So video layer 2 is blending seamlessly into video 1. It looks great, but now let me show you how to create a perfect loop. Let's press the Option key and drag and drop the clip on video layer 2 to duplicate it. Now I'll roll the clip to end at the frame where the first clip begins. And then what we can do is take Luma 2 Smooth and drag it onto this clip. And let's fine tune the Luma duration from the Effect Controls. And now when we play it back, you can see that the Luma 2 did the exact reverse. It now blends video 1 into video 2 again. Now we can press the playback button from the program panel and you can see the final result. And of course you can export this video to have a nice looping Luma Fade video for social media. So that's it for this video. If you have any questions about the Luma Fade or have any other requests for tutorials, be sure to leave a comment below. And if you found this info useful, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if it reaches 5,000 likes, then I know that it helped you out. And just a reminder that Luma Fade is just one transition preset in a pack with over 1,000 seamless transitions, which is linked below. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!